Well, it was the time of the big dry. Everything was drying up. The water holes and even the river itself was just a trickle. All the tucker from the bush was finished up. So a big mob from the KabiAncAu clan gathered around Noosa Heads to make the rain dance and sing for the clouds to come. One day, the Great Spirit come over the water, and he stand where big mob of people gathered around a big deep hole where plenty of fish. But the hole was too deep for the people to get the fish out. So this Great Spirit stood there on the rock, and he bent down and picked up a handful of fishes and threw them on the rocks. His footprints are still there on the rock, and the fresh fish shape still in the rock, somewhere there around Noosa. All the people had plenty to eat, plenty of fish to eat, and soon after the rains came. And so he left and leave his footprints there in Noosa, and he walked across the land. He leave his mark at the top of Kilburn Rock. He cut a circle out of the top and fill it with water. Then he go on to Colson Lakes and bring that water from the ground, the place we call Banban Springs, for the tribes around there. And he go across the mountains at Blackman's Gap, near Miriam Vale, and he leave his mark there. He put a deep, big circle of white rocks there, just northwest of the gap. It's his footprints where he went across the country. Then he left.
That's all right.
It's just that song about that land.
That's the song.
KabiAncAu.
Excellent. Now,
It's got KabiAncAu in it twice. KabiAncAu.
and that's the song of those people's land.
That's the place my mother's
Where
song.
you're not from. What do you think the song means for?
Well, it's the song of that land.
For
That belongs to that land.
Who though? Who belongs to the land?
And the KabiAncAu land. And this is my mother's song. Ngin baralo warbij barbarani na kaling at ngin ngam bunchpan and the winch baralo warbij and KabiAncAu rumba go oh winch baralo warbij barbarani na kaling at ngin ngam bunchpan and the winch baralo warbij KabiAncAu runda mo. Gari ninyo alam Juji Moborano, Kaingan Man Maraya, Kaingan Man Maraya, Juji Mobirano. Oh, Gin Maralo, what a bin, Barabarani, a cabin, a chewing Nangam, Buiban, and a wind baralo, what a bin, and a KabiAncAu, Rundo, Glow. But that one was more or less a corroboree song.
Okay. I've never heard.
Gari inna nami chujama berano, kangen man maraya, chujima berano. Kangen man maraya, chujima berano, kangen man maraya, chujima berano. Chujima would have been, and Chujima would have been. Bra bra din la like a wind in a no, wind in a no. Chujima would have been, and Chujima would have been. And bra bra din la like a wind in a no, wind in a no.
Excellent.
They tricked him under the train.
Yeah, the policeman out of the jar at the time, they didn't like Aboriginal that much. So they coaxed them all into town and they put them on the train. The train used to go as far as the Jara. That was where they'd turn around. So he coaxed them onto the train and put them in the train, sent them east to Downville, south to Rockhampton, and then west to Jiringa, and then they took them to Woorabinda, the mission out there. And because they were tribal people, they couldn't mix. So they just walked back from Woorabinda to Jajara. It took them 12 months before they hit the Georgina River. And then they knew where they were. They just followed up the Georgina River and back to the place where they came from.